Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome or welcome back to Universal Wisdom Tarot. Well, the year is speeding by, and so I thought this would be a great time to take a peek ahead at what the rest of 2025 holds for each of the zodiac signs. Astrologically speaking, the energy indicates a surge of independence, freedom, and expression. For many, it may also be a time when you embrace a new you. We can look forward to 2 more Mercury retrogrades, one in the month of August in Leo, which pushes us to roar our feelings rather than discussing them lightly. The second one takes place in Sagittarius in November and backslides into Scorpio. Emotions will run deep with this second one, and tempers will be high, causing us to express ourselves passionately. And let's not forget that we're only halfway through eclipse season. In September, a total lunar eclipse in Pisces encourages us to lean into romance and chase our fantasies. A partial solar eclipse in Virgo in the same month helps us to let go of our fears in practical ways. And finally, we shouldn't underestimate the energy in July when Uranus begins its 7-year switch. From July 7 to November 7, rebel planet Uranus dances in Gemini, leading us to use our words as a form of revolution. We'll share our unique thoughts and experiences on social media that will inspire others to speak up and share their stories. And now we can take a look at the tarot to see what messages the universe has for you. So I will see you shortly in the next video. All right, beautiful souls. Let's take a look at what's coming your way, what might be coming your way for the second half of 2025. This is for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Leo. All right, I have a bunch of decks here that I'm going to use. I'm going to switch things up in terms of the spread that I use. Let me pull all the cards. We'll take a look to see what all the messages are. All right, so let's start by getting just your personal energy for the remainder of the year, for the rest of 2025, please, for Leo. Okay. You have 2 cards, which is interesting. You have the Chariot and you have the Cosmos here. Okay, and let me just pull one of these. With the Ace of Cups, that's beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna put all the cards on the table, then we'll then I might rearrange them a bit, just I want to make sure you can see everything, okay? All right, let's get into your career and finances for Leo for the rest of 2025. Let's see what these cards have to say for you. Leo. Ooh, whoa, that one flew. Big time. All right. Alrighty, let's get into your love life a little bit. See what these cards have to say for you. Okay. All right, and let's go over here now. Let's get into your social and family life a bit for Leo for the rest of 2025. And then let's get some advice. Oops, sorry, table just moved. All right, let's get some advice from the universe, angel spirits guides for Leo for the remainder of 2025. Very interesting. I laugh because, you know, sometimes you just can't make this stuff up, my friends. You really can't make this stuff up. All right, doesn't matter what deck I get it from. You've got some cross connection of cards here that are all just playing in nicely in terms of your energy, in terms of what's going on for you, Leo, for 2025. I love that you have this Chariot card, this Cosmos, and this Ace of Cups here. It's telling me very much that you are inspired. You're inspired to move forward from July to December. You're looking to advance. You're looking to drive. You're determined, and you're ready, willing, and raring to go, if you will, to shake things up. And that could be in your career, that could be in your love life. You have this desire to move forward, okay? Whether or not you'll do that is another story. We'll get into that in a few minutes, but I feel like this is your mindset. Your mindset is ready to advance. You want movement. You want swift movement at that. You're focusing all of your powers of your mind to say, go, go, go. Let's do it. Let's take the chance. Let's go forward. You're being very courageous here, and you're looking to fulfill yourself. Something that fills your cup, something that makes you feel replenished, filling your cup, filling your emotional needs, and really starting. For some of you, it's the start of a new relationship, but there's a new feeling here of bringing joy and happiness to yourself. This Cosmos card is interesting because I felt as soon as it came out that you are looking for some universal luck, if you will. I feel like there is this energy of looking to the heavens to bring you putting out into the cosmic orders out into the universe to manifest that which you want. Now, what is very interesting for you, Leo, is I believe that in some point in the latter half of the year, Jupiter moves into your sign. I'm not sure if it moves into your sign as a direct or perhaps as a retrograde, but certainly Jupiter does move into the sign of Leo at some point. I think if it's not in 2020, the latter half of 2025, it's certainly moving toward you in 2026. So I'm getting this feeling of you're prepping for the luck. That is what I want to say to you. I feel like you're prepping for the luck that's going to kick off for you in the very near future. And you're saying, okay, let's start it now. Okay? I feel like you're looking for the cosmic order to come to fruition. You're putting it out there into the universe, what you want, and you're very determined about what you want to shake things up. Now, at the same time, interestingly enough, you have Temperance, you have this Knight of Pentacles, and you have this Coffin card here, and in the positions here of your love life, it looks like things are a little bit slower than what is in your mind, what you're determined to do consciously, and then sort of like subconsciously, or how it's going to play out is very interesting to me. All right, you do have here, so I just want to throw this out there, that for some of you, even though you want to shake things up in any area of your life, there's a need to slow down just a little bit as well, or there is a speed factor that will not match what is the speed factor in your mind. All right, I feel like you want to get ready, you want to get moving, and yet maybe it's not moving as quickly as you would like it to. All right, so there's a little bit of an element of wanting speed, but not necessarily fulfilling it at the speed you want. What is the most important, though, is the Ace of Cups here. You have the Ace of Cups twice, so we'll get into that. Speed or no speed, it should be about your happiness, right? It should be about what you want, what you desire, what's going to make you feel happy, what the universe is offering you in the here and now, as opposed to what is coming in the future, right? You should always be looking at the present and saying to yourself, this is the gift I have today. All right, let's get into this finance and career and finances. These two cards right here. You have the Coffin card, you have the Recycling card. For some of you, I think that either if you have been experiencing some financial challenges, you are looking to have some savings, you are looking to make that a bit more of a priority. For some of you, in terms of your career, it is perhaps looking at changing your job because you might feel you're at coming to a dead end, if you will. For some of you, it is feeling like you are not growing necessarily. This is the desire to shake things up. I'm feeling the same in your finances with realizing you're in an old job. Perhaps you're going back to work, but you're going back to something that's sort of a lower level than you feel that you deserve now or want to move into. So it feels like it's a recycling of your energy, recycling of your finances, and a coffin energy here, right? Which is the energy of, okay, what's old, I need the new though now, right? With every transition, what dies, there's a new beginning, right? So this is where you're feeling like you're sort of coming to that ending, that slow. This is the slow that I'm feeling, and then you're looking for it to speed up and be new. You want new, you want to go forward, you want new, you perhaps want a new challenge, you perhaps want to, as I said, save, you perhaps want to get back to work, but get into a new job and get back to work in something new. Certainly wanting to shake it up, right? Career and or personal life, I feel you want that as well. When we look at those cards in terms of your personal life, your love life, right? You have winding road, having a long way to go, or taking many detours, okay? So either will be experiencing a situation where it is complicated and so it's harder to get to the relationship that you're trying to achieve, whether you have one or you don't, that you perhaps have not found the right one for yourself because there are many loves on this card. In other words, that you are just really looking for the absolute perfect one for yourself. If you already have that, then it just means that you're in the daily grind of a relationship, and this is part of that slow, and maybe you're looking to spark things up in that portion of your life as well. You do have the opposite cards here that says you don't have anything in common, you know little about them, you want different things. So it could be this is the complication of what your relationship is, or this is what you've experienced in the past. So if you are looking for something new, if you do want to shake things up, if you do want a new relationship, then you're saying to yourself that you know what it is you want. What you've experienced in the past wasn't what you wanted, and so maybe perhaps you want to change that. Now, sometimes I will say to you, opposites do attract, okay? So even if it is things that you don't have in common, that doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad thing. It just makes it a complicated thing, hence the complication there. All right. Social life, family life, you have Temperance. You know, Temperance is the card of patience, right? Temperance is the card of saying, oh, I need some moderation here. I may have to compromise here. It could be also because you are looking for the perfect union, right? So whatever your family life is, if it's related to this partnership, you're looking for the right thing, and so you want it to be perfect. Just a word of advice. There is no perfect, okay? No, there's no perfect with any one person nor any one relationship. It's just it's work, right? Relationships are work. Family life is work. We have to work at everything, unfortunately. And having an element of moderation, an element of patience, being able to compromise, being able to integrate with other characters and other personalities is a bit of a test sometimes, and it's a bit of a challenge for us. All right, so let's look back to that, having a long way to go or taking detours. Sometimes you're taking these detours perhaps because you're looking to find that right, breaking free and feeling inspired to shake things up here. All right, put it out into the cosmic order, right? Put out your cosmic order to the universe. Tell the universe what it is that will make you happy. That is the advice here as well, because you have that Ace of Cups twice. Do what is right for you. Make yourself happy. First and foremost, if you love yourself, then you have the ability to love others. All right. Now, for some of you, I am feeling that you, like, again, as I said, although you're looking to shake it up dramatically, the universe is telling you, take it one day at a time, take it slowly, put one foot in front of the other, right? Just, it will build something more solid, something more reliable. For some of you, I think you're looking for something more trustworthy, hence the reason that the slow is going to, takes place slowly, because you want to make sure that this is right, that you are going to be a little bit patient and go with a bit more controlled confidence here. This Knight says you have a blank slate, you have a blank field. Plant the proper seeds and let them grow in the way that they should, and that then you can achieve this Nine of Pentacles, which is the card of saying that you've built the proper environment for yourself, and where you feel comfortable, where you feel successful, where you feel you can reap the rewards of your hard work, right? It is a card of independence, right? It is a card of saying you've built a certain life for yourself, or you will build a certain life for yourself where you can be comfortable, okay? So I know you want to shake things up. I think you're going to require a bit of patience, moderation, a little bit of compromising here in the remainder of 2025. All right, my friends. I do hope there was something in this that resonated, and don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I know that there are a large number of people that, there is a large number of people that watch this channel and they don't subscribe to it. I believe it's about 70% of the people that watch this channel don't subscribe to it. And I do hope that you will, because it helps the channel to grow. I appreciate your supporting my channel, and it's free for you. It doesn't cost you anything to click that button. So I would truly appreciate it if you could support the channel. All right, my friends, I'll see you again very shortly. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.